Okay, so we've talked about the career path in project management. We've talked about the different roles that you can do in project management. So now let's talk about the courses that you might need to do. So the first one that everybody should know about is Prince 2. Prince 2 is your sort of basic that you would need as a project manager or even as a project support. It's basically a course that tells you what a project is, how to create a plan, why you need a plan, how to do risks and issues, why they're important, all the stages of a project as well, and what you're supposed to do in each stage, all the documentations that you need in a project to start a project, to deliver a project, and to end a project. You get all of that in Prince 2. And then alongside Prince 2, you have Agile. Now, Agile is, as it suggests, really agile. So basically you can fit agile methodologies around the project that you are trying to deliver. So what agile does is allow you to do certain things within a project and then kind of stop and test that thing and then go back and refine it. That's what agile, for me anyway, is used for. Projects where you're trying to build something new and you want to be able to test it as you're going along. That's what you would use an agile sort of methodology for. That is it in very basic terms. It is a little bit more than that, but that is kind of how I rationalize it in my brain. Whereas Prince 2 is what they call a waterfall project. So everything happens at the same time. It's all just flow into the end, basically, right? There's no stopping halfway through, testing anything. You literally build the whole thing, deliver all the different elements, and then you test it at the very end. That is the major difference to me between Agile and Prince 2. Agile, you can build and test as you're going along. Prince 2, you do everything at once and then you test and close a project at the very end. There are other things that you can do like Scrum Master. So that's a type of project manager, but again, it's more linked to an agile way of working because you'll have like certain tasks that you'll do every day. You have your Scrum meetings every day, whereas a traditional project, you don't meet every day. You might meet once a week, you might meet once a fortnight. Whereas when you've got a Scrum Master, you're pretty much meeting with your team daily because there are daily tasks that need to be completed. There are some online courses as well that you can take. Google have a project management course that you can take if you're not willing to spend the thousands of pounds, let's be honest, on a face-to-face class. You can actually do a Google one, and it is significantly cheaper and it gives you a bit of an introduction into project management before you take the step to doing one of those bigger courses. There are many other things, but those are the main ones that I think people use. You've also got PMP, APM, which are you can do alongside as well, or in addition to, like Prince 2 and Agile, if you want to take it a step up. You've also got the program management course as well if you want to be a program manager, but that's something that you would do like years down the line. But yeah, those are the basic ones. But if you have any more, if you think of any more that I haven't mentioned, then do mention it in the comments. If you've got any questions about these courses, like where you can find them, then also leave your questions in the comments.